Last time on Lady Otaku Presents.
That wasn't me, Garnijo-chan.
And now more. Oh my god, what the hell's going on? First I was in my studio and then I was here. What do I do? Oh god, what?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh god, what?
Ready or not, here I come.
Hide and seek? Okay, I can do that from here. In the meantime, let's watch anime. That'll calm me down. That always calms me down. Let's see. Damn, I only have one. Well, it looks like we're watching KakuRenBo. KakuRenBo Hide and Seek is a TV movie of about 25 minutes that came out in March of 2005. It was directed and produced and written by Shuhei Morita, who is also the director of Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, that's cool. KakuRenBo is quite unique for the fact that its main art style is actually cel-shading, unlike most traditional anime. This creates some interesting looks and feels, as we will see later. The short film won the award for the notable entry in the general category at the Tokyo International Anime Fair of 2005, as well as the Best Film nomination in Korea at the Seoul Comics and Animation Festival. It also won the Best Short Film at the Fantasia Festival in Montreal. Due to its success, it was shown on Adult Swim on Halloween in 2005 and was released on DVD in 2006. This is how I first saw it, and have seen it at least a few times since that first confused viewing so many years ago. So, what makes KakuRenBo so popular in the first place? Let's take a look. So the beginning is just a voiceover explaining the game of Otakoyo, a demonic game of hide and seek. Though, to be truthful, Otakoyo translates to manhunt, which is a big hint in and of itself what the big twist is. It may or may not be more truthful than the title of the short film, since KakuRenBo translates to hide and seek.
Otakoyo is a secret game they play in that town. It's a game of hide and seek. Sometimes the lights in the town get eerily brighter, and the whole town becomes a maze. And when 7 kids arrive, the game begins. All kids must wear a fox mask to play. Otakoyo is not a normal game of hide and seek. It's very dangerous.
This is where we are introduced to the players of the game. Our main character is Hikora, a brother who is looking for his sister Sarincha, and the person's name you hear the most in this short. His best friend Yamo is here as well, and might be my favorite, because he is not whiny at all, and is voiced by Dan Green in the English dub, aka Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hey, what are you looking at? Huh? Not, Spirit. This is where you take over.
These characters we get to see the most, and they have the most backstory, as they are searching for Sarincha, who has gone missing after playing Otakoyo a few days before. Then there are the twins, who on the Wikipedia page are called Inamu and Yanko, but they never say a damn thing, nor do we know anything about them, so I will call them Don't Know and Don't Care. There's the three-member gang, which last arrived during the voiceover: Suko, or Larry, Tachichi, or Curly, and Noshiga, or Fuckface. You'll see why I call him that later. Finally, we have creepy-ass girl numbers 564. Again, you'll see why I call her that later. Once all the players arrive to the city, the game starts and they separate. In the short amount of time, they divide themselves into 3 groups. The twins in Group 1, Larry, Curly, and Fuckface in Group 2, and Hikora, Yaimo, and Creepy in Group 3. The film first follows Fuckface's group.
Idiot. The demons are going to find us. You don't really believe they exist, do you?
What's that?
It's probably somebody pushing a hot dog cart or something. That sounded
Really,
awful
dude?
for a hot
You think a hot dog cart is going to be in this otherworldly city?
Boss, don't tell me you're...
Who put this stupid thing in here? Serves him right.
And then you break shit, karma is going to bite you in the ass. The scene shifts to Hikara and Yaimo as they run through the city, exposition dumping for us viewers before meeting up with Creepy.
Hikara, about your sister.
Sarincha? She disappeared. The other day when they were playing the game.
You're playing the game to find Sarincha, right?
Yeah.
You know... Something's coming.
That's her! Hey, wait!
Hey!
No.
After a while, we get to see Fuckface once again. He complains of his stomach like Grumpy Bear from little Care Bears. So the other two look for that hot dog cart before he starts to freak out. Of course, though, his feelings of unrest are not unwarranted.
Hey, Sook! It can't be. Boss! Oh, you guys. Don't scare me.
Behind you!
Huh? What? Is the hot dog cart back there or something?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So, as it turns out, the stories of demons being in the game are true and attack the kids, turning the game of hide and seek into hunt and destroy. Why the hell did you fall, numbnuts? Next, we find out what happened to the twins, who encounter another pair of strange demons. This is where I certainly noticed a theme in the music of the short film. It was either minimalistic or non-existent. The main things we hear outside the conversation is the sound of footsteps, planks, and other noises that you would hear in an empty scene being run by demons. As a kid, this is what made it scary, because when there was a loud sound, it was important, and not just a jump scare. Of course, now I don't find it as scary, but adds to the atmosphere that I actually quite like. Okay, I think I'm good. So the film takes us back to the main three, where we learn from a poster that what the five demons are in the city. There's Kimatori, or Liver Taker, Chitori, or the Blood Taker, Aburatori, the Oil Taker, Kotori, the Child Taker, and an unknown. Before they can find any more, the Blood Taker appears, making them run. Of course, Chitori doesn't follow them, but instead follows Fuckface and Larry, who increase the body count before Aburatori find the twins. I'm not going into too much detail at this point because a lot of it is implied, and nothing really exciting happens, but I will show this. I know I shouldn't say this, but that was kind of funny to watch. To me, he is the least likable child in this series because he acts big and causes his two friends to die because of his actual true terrified state. It's also quite interesting to watch because I realized that we're about 15 minutes into this 25-minute short, and there is enough development from what we've seen for me to hate the character. Now that is some good writing. Back to the movie. The three main characters get to the center of the city where they come across a large tower holding the children from the previous rounds inside. After a confrontation with Kotori, Hikara learns the truth of his sister Sarincha.
You are... What's this in the middle?
There are 8 kids here.
Wait a minute. Doesn't this...
We need 7.
The 5th demon! You are the demon!
That's right, she has been possessed by the final demon, a 9-tailed fox demon known as Oshira-sama. Oshira-sama possesses those who have won the game of Otakoyo to continue the cycle, and Syrincha was the last to win. However, that's not all.
When we play the game of Otokoyo, the town gets brighter. However, that doesn't last for long. That's why we must play this game of hide and seek again and again and again.
It's people.
That's right. The city is run from batteries made of human children. All of the children who have played in the past have been used to power the city until they are dead. This part was the most terrifying part to me as a kid. The idea that a person, a kid at that, can be turned to a battery until the rest of their life is used up, until it's drained, was truly scary. Of course, though, when I got older and saw The Matrix, I realized that they may have gotten the idea from them, but it's still unsettling. Such a waste of unused potential. Oh well, as Hikura is the winner of Otokoyo, he becomes the new Ashira-sama. And the game continues on with a new batch of kids. This one is hard to say since we only get 25 minutes to get to know the characters. However, I will say that in a short amount of time, we learned a lot about them. Hikura is a good older brother, wanting to find his missing younger sister. Yaimo is the goody two-shoes, but not for the fame. Fuckface wanted to be seen as brave, maybe be the first to make it out of the city alive, while his two friends, though knowing the truth, followed anyway because they are loyal. The twins are the only ones we don't really get to understand, since they never say a damn thing.
Not a damn thing.
On the Wikipedia page, it just says that they have a dark past. But I want to know more about it. Why is it dark? What made them want to play in the first place? We will never know. Even with these flaws, the film does a good job explaining each situation in a short amount of time. As I mentioned earlier, this film is done by cel shading. This is a technique used by animators to make an object in 3D seem more 2D. This often creates a look of simplicity, or even that of a comic book, which maybe is what the studio was going for. This makes KakuRenBo look more unique than most short films of the time, as well as create an atmosphere. While the characters appear to be more 2D, as well as the backgrounds, the demons seem more 3D, popping out as if they're from another dimension. However, the short film also came out in 2005, so it's clunky in some parts, but truly creepy in others. It also blends the 2D with the 3D so well that for the most part, I couldn't tell what was actually computer generated and what was meant to be more 2D style. It's hard enough to blend these two elements together, but KakuRenBo did it in one of the best methods, and this was back in 2005. I think the demons are the best looking things here, though, since their simplistic textures add more to the visual. The music, as I said before, is non-existent until the end of the film, where Hikura takes over the role of, well, it. Not that it. This actually adds more to the story than takes away, as many would think. This is because when there's a sound, it is with purpose, and nothing is too muddled to fog up our senses. There are times where the sounds most definitely match what you are seeing, and it's like you're there, which, of course, creeps you out even more. The sound itself also hints at what is going on or what is going to be going on, and also helps tell the story. The song at the end is very traditionally Japanese, and to me, that tells me the game has been going on for a very, very long time, which adds even more to the creep factor, and leads me to my last. It is said that Morita wanted to blend classic Japanese folklore with modern day and urban settings. Did he achieve it with KakuRenBo? Hell yeah! This short film is dripping with Japanese culture. From the number 7 being an unlucky number in Japan, and the game needing 7 children, to the fox mask, to the demons themselves. The demons are based off of actual Japanese folklore and look the part, which to someone who doesn't know Japanese culture might not fully understand as much as someone who isn't more in the know. As a kid, that actually made the demons a lot worse because I did not have any understanding of why they were even doing this in the first place. The masks also have a major cultural significance. In Japanese culture, the fox is often viewed as a religious figure and can either be good or bad, which is what I think it was in this case. Each character is wearing a different pattern on their mask, and I think that represents different fox spirits. But I'm not too sure as I couldn't find out what the symbols mean. It also, along with the characters' clothes, is a connection to kabuki, a Japanese form of theater where characters wore masks and face paint through the show. This could be telling that the film is indeed a work of fiction, but is being told to us in a traditional style. Overall, I would give KakuRenBo Hide and Seek a 4 fox masks out of 5. It suffers from some clunky animation in a few parts, but the atmosphere is rich and full of Japanese culture. The lack of music just adds to the experience, focusing more on the sounds of the city rather than bombarding the viewers with chase music. It's also short, which adds to its charm because it doesn't take long to watch at all. In the short time, it also does a pretty good job of character development, though it could have done better with a few of its characters, and the twist, though amazing, could have had a few more hints along the way, which have added more to the creep factor. Oh god, whatever brought me here is close.
I found you.
Ah! Nightingale, what the hell?
Sorry, Guardian, but it's too funny to scare you. Had to do something for Halloween.
Damn it, Nightingale, I almost peed myself.
Oh, come on, I'm sorry. Come on, I'll show you the way out of this forest.
Where are we anyway?
Oh, in a forest I generated on Sims.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave reviews in the comments. I gotta go. Bye!